My name is Vaishali and today we are going to discuss about gravitation. First of all, we should know about where did the concept of gravitation come from. We have all heard about the story of Newton. Newton was sitting under an apple tree and he observed that Newton was sitting under an apple tree and suddenly an apple fell on his head. And he started thinking why this apple fell on his head and not fly up in the air. Why? Okay, he observed that everything that go in upward direction will come back in downward after some time. Means there is something that is pulling it down. He take many other example. He throw a ball in the air and that ball will come back after some time. And from here he start thinking there is something that is pulling back it in a backward direction, or you can say that toward the earth. And after many research he observed that he found the reason why the apple fall on his head, and the reason is earth gravity. Earth gravity pulled it down. This is the answer. Why the apple fell on his head? The answer is earth gravity pulled it down. Okay. From here we can see that there is a force, there is something present. This force is called as gravitational force, or you can say that this is an attractive force, not repulsive force. Means earth and apple attract each other. So from here we can say that we saw that the gravitational force is the attractive force. From here we see that this force, there is something force present which is known as gravitational force, and this force is attractive force. Okay. We saw that the gravitational force is the attractive force between two bodies, two objects with, and condition is that with non-zero mass. With non-zero mass means m is not equal to 0. Everything that has mass, every object that has mass or there is another object which has also mass will attract each other because of the gravitational force. Means ball, apple, earth, everything, they have mass and they attract each other with non-zero mass. Sorry, with non-zero mass, separated by distance d. Let's say d, separated by distance. Separated by distance. Okay. One question arises. Does the apple fall? One question arises. Does the apple fall toward earth or does the earth move toward apple? Or both move toward each other? Toward each other. Okay, what is the reason behind it? Does the apple fall toward the earth or does the earth move toward the apple or both move toward each other? Okay. Now I am going to answer this question. We know that Newton's second law, force F equals to ma. Here F is force, m is mass and a for acceleration. We know that mass of apple is very less than mass of earth. We all know that mass of earth is very less than mass of earth, and from here we can calculate acceleration. A equals to force upon mass. Okay, from this equation we can see that if the mass means acceleration is inversely proportional to mass. If the mass is greater, then acceleration is small. If the mass is less, then acceleration is more. From here we can say that mass of apple is very less than mass of earth. So acceleration of apple is larger, or you can say that apple accelerate more than earth, and we see that apple falls down towards the earth.